Hello, my friends. To do your 50 circle challenge, I am going to show you how we are going to do this. You are going to receive a piece of drawing paper. You will have a pencil and you will have a circle tracer. What you are going to do is you are going to challenge yourself to get at least 50 different size circles on this piece of paper. Now, I hope you know that you're not just going to put this here and you're not just going to trace all the circles. That is not what we want to see. But what you can do is you can use these different circles and start tracing. Hold your hand, not your hand, but hold your pencil straight up and down, and you're going to trace inside. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice that I'm overlapping. Notice that I'm changing the size. I'm moving the circles around the paper. I'm even having some circles look as though they're going, oh, my pencil just broke. Get another one. This circle is actually going off the paper. So you're going to try and get as many circles as possible showing overlapping, and try not to get them all jammed together. So a final product might look like this. So here is one that I did, and you can see lots of different circles and notice the different sizes. I might even decide that I want to go back in and I want to add some little baby circles. I probably would stay away from this last row because those are almost too itty bitty. Maybe I have a circle inside of a circle, something like that. So that could happen too. So once you're done with your 50 circles, the next step is to get out crayons. And you are gonna, when you're done, you can hand this onto my desk. So you can just go and you can put this on my desk right up here when you're all done with it, and you can get out your table bin of crayons. Now, this is where I really want you to practice. You have all been doing such a really fabulous job with your artwork. But I want sometimes your artwork is like down here when it comes time for coloring because you rush and it kind of looks scribbly. I want to show you a way to take your artwork from being kind of down here and making it grow and so much better. Because just by doing these little steps that I'm about to show you, it can make your artwork go from here all the way up here. And your artwork is gonna just look so much nicer. So I'm going to take a crayon, and I'm going to try a dark one here just so that you can see it. I'm going to take like this dark kind of red color, and watch what I'm going to do. I am going to outline, and I'll do it with this one here. I'm going to outline. I'm going to press down, and I'm going to trace the line in my circle. I'm going to trace that line, and then I'm going to go inside. And instead of going back and forth, notice how fast my hand's going. Instead of going back and forth like this really fast, I'm gonna put my hand on the table and I'm just gonna go back and forth in tiny little motions. This is going to allow me to control where the crayon is going, and I'm going to fill the circle in all the way. And if you look at the chart, the neatness chart on my wall, remember we talk about wanting to be a 3 or a 4? And look at how nice that looks. So what I don't want to see is I don't want to see you going in, and I don't want to see you. Oh, the other thing too, I'm going to stop myself for a minute here. Sorry about that. If you have circles that are overlapping, I could do something like this. And I could just color this part in. And if you color like this, do you see how that kind of begins to look messy? But and notice I was moving my entire hand. But if I just slow down, I put my hand on the table, and I just use my fingers to just move the crayon in tiny little motions. Do you see how much nicer that is? And I'm taking my time, I'm staying inside the lines, and that is most certainly going to make my artwork much, much nicer and more interesting to look at versus scribbling. If I have a different shape, I could take a different color, and I could even color in this, and maybe this next shape, let's see if I can find a different one. Or maybe it's purple. Well, maybe I'm not going to do purple. We'll do orange. So maybe I do my next shape is this shape. Okay. And I did forget to do one thing. What have I not done that I need to do? If you're telling me I forgot to put my name on my paper, you are right. So don't forget to put your name on your paper.